You cannot become happy, you can only feel happy. Now, this is a paraphrase quote that comes from the author Fumio Sasaki, and the book is Goodbye Things. I would really recommend you checking it out. I'm currently listening to the audiobook, and honestly, it's been really good. Now, to give you an example of what he's trying to really say here is that you are telling yourself right now that you will become happy whenever you graduate school. Maybe you feel like you will become happy once you have a girlfriend. These are feelings that I've literally said to myself before. This is literally what I would tell myself, that I would become happy once I got out of high school, because high school wasn't really good to me and I didn't enjoy high school. And oh, my loneliness could be solved by getting a girlfriend, and that is going to solve my happiness. That happiness is not based on my feelings, but rather something that is ahead of me in my future. The thing is happiness can only come from the feelings that you feel in the present moment, okay? So you cannot feel happiness for the future. You cannot feel happiness for the past. Yes, you may sound like you can, but you really can't. You can only feel happy in the present moment. And I want to give an example of a person who won the lottery. Let's just say you won the lottery, right? You're super excited. You're blown away that you hit the lottery. You got so much money now. And a year passes. Let's just say you still have that money, but you're not as happy as you once was whenever you first initially got that money. Whenever you first got that money, you were super happy. You didn't think about what it was going to be like a year from now. Now you have to find new things to rekindle that happiness. Maybe because winning the lottery is going to solve all the problems, you would almost think that it's going to make you happy forever as long as you have that money. You don't have to work anymore. You don't have to stress and all that kind of stuff. In reality, you really do. And that's the way that it works, is that you still have to face challenges. You still have to face problems, even though maybe you won the lottery, right? And you have all this money. It doesn't mean that you're just happy forever. You still have to face challenges. You still have to face emotions. And these are all these kind of things that I think, lottery winners don't think about. It's something that we don't understand because we don't live, I think, in the present enough. Now, I don't want to make this whole entire video about the lottery, but what I'm really trying to get at is that happiness will dissipate even at the most peak levels of happiness, like hitting the lottery. And back then, whenever I thought that, leaving high school was going to solve all my problems and all of a sudden I would no longer be depressed, I was completely wrong. I still had to face the challenges of being depressed and getting out of that, and trying to figure out self-improvement, how I can make myself happier, how I could live with myself and be happy with the person I was. The truth is about happiness is that, yes, you may feel happiness when it comes down to achieving a goal or, doing something or getting out of something. Those are things that will make you happy for the moment. But true happiness can only lie within the present moment. And it can't be something that can be obtained in the future. It's like, oh, once that day hits, I'm going to be happy. It just doesn't work. I promise you. So if you're trying to think like, oh God, what could I do to be happy in this present moment then? What could I do to be happy and be a happy person? Because, I can't wait till I have a girlfriend so I can be happy. I can't wait till I can get out of school so I can be happy. I can't wait to buy more lottery tickets so I can hope to be happy. Those are things that maybe you're feeling right now, or maybe somebody who would feel that, The thing is, what it boils down to, what you have to do is feel out the emotions that you have. That could be crying at a funeral and, feeling emotions through sadness and grieving and stuff. And it could be maybe calming your nerves because you just stubbed your toe on the corner of your bed and you're really pissed off, So those are feelings and emotions that you are going to feel. And the same way works with happiness. You are grieving, you are sad during a funeral. The same way that you are angry when you stub your toe. The same way that you are happy, but when are you happy, And that's the question you have to answer for yourself. When do you want to be happy? You have to be happy now. And whenever you look at the future, you know, it's like, oh, like, is it like, oh, I'm going to be sad in the future because my dog could pass away, you know? It's like, no, you don't focus on that, you know? You don't think about that kind of stuff. It happens when it happens. The same way that happiness works is you don't focus on when you will be happy, you have to be happy now, okay? And whenever you are put in moments where you are to feel sad, yes, you have to, I mean, you don't have to be sad, but you work on getting through that sadness. You work on getting through those feelings. And that's what I really encourage you to do, is just to have a different outlook whenever it comes to happiness, because you can't be happy in the future, okay? You can only be happy now, because if you're focusing on your future being the reason why you're going to be happy, you're going to be depressed up until that very moment, then you will be depressed past that moment. You cannot be happy in the future if you are not happy in the present. So this is kind of a deeper video, and I really do hope this helped you, and I hope this gives you a better outlook. Keep in mind, this video is supposed to be positive, okay? So if you got any kind of like negative feeling from it, trust me, it's not supposed to be that way. What I'm trying to really imply here is that you have to be happy now. You can't focus on the future, relying on the future to make you happy, okay? You have to be happy now. You have to focus and do your best to be the happiest person you can be. Even through difficult times, you have to find that happiness the same way you have to find that fire within you. So if you could do that for yourself, then you could have a happy future. And I believe that you could have a happy future if you're trying to find happiness now, okay? So if you're trying to find happiness now, there's a good chance that you'll be all right. So thank you so much for watching this video, and give any kind of comments, any kind of concerns, whatever is going on that you want to mention or talk about your feelings in the comments below. So definitely do that. Give this video a like, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you did enjoy and you would like this kind of content to be in your eyes. So thank you so much for watching, and check out this next video. This is the recent video that I uploaded. I think that this video could help you tremendously, okay? So check out this video if you haven't already, and as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo.